Welcome to episode 9, and hold on. 9. 9. I'm Tina.
And I'm Liz, and welcome back to Sisters Tea. Ding!
Why does my thumb do that? When you put your thumb up, does it see how mine goes back?
We've talked about this before, and people say, "What is it?" It's
Do
probably
other people do
it's
that?
probably what is it? A derogatory term, but the hitchhiker thumb.
What?
Remember back in the day?
No. Look at that. It's kind of almost flat. Look at that. You gonna do that? You gonna do that? Like that?
No, it doesn't work.
You don't do that? You can't. Why should I do that? That's weird. Anyways, welcome back.
Happy to have you here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Welcome back to episode 9. We've made it to 9 episodes.
Wow.
Crazy. We've been talking for like 9 hours.
Yeah.
Actually 8. It's gonna be 9 now.
Yeah.
Anywho. How you feeling, kid?
I'm alright. I'm a little tired.
You a little tired?
I slept horribly last night.
Oh.
We had a neighbor, somewhere. I don't know what side, if it was right or left. And their smoke alarm went off at 3 in the morning. And I woke up and I was like, in a panic. And they turned it off. I think it was probably how when the batteries die sometimes in the middle of the night. And your
It's
smoke
actually
alarm.
Terrifying.
Yeah, it is actually terrifying. But that happened, and I was like, "What's happening?" And then I couldn't fall
Into
back
preference,
asleep.
since Tina has a heightened fear
I do.
of fires,
Uh-huh.
and I think it's gotten worse since
Uh-huh.
we live in a state where fires happen more.
No, I think it was just more consciousness. I don't know why.
You're more aware that
fires
things could catch on fire.
When we lived I don't know, as a child, I just didn't think about it as much. I knew it was a problem, but it just didn't
You weren't aware of everything that could start a fire.
No, I was aware of everything. I just didn't think about it happening as much. But now, living in, it's basically since living in apartments and stuff, because there's so many more people that you're reliant, in an area that could start a fire. That stresses me out.
You have no control over other people.
I don't have no control over other people.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you'll be out in the night.
Yeah.
Just sniff in the air for this hint of smoke.
You can tell.
I know. I agree.
I'm that person. I'll call the non-emergency line and be
She's called it multiple times.
There's smoke
in the air. She's like, it smells like there's a fire going.
And usually there is.
And this little lady one time was like, well, there was a fire about this many miles away.
Yeah. Well,
it's okay. You know what? It's alright to be heightened and alert.
Safe than sorry, because sometimes I feel like people just, I'm looking at things or hearing things. I'm like, is anybody else gonna do anything? You know that too.
Is anybody else panicking?
That time in our old apartment building, remember when Mom came to visit? And
oh yeah,
our neighbor's smoke alarm was going off for a long time, and we were timing, and we were like, what should we do? Should we call someone?
Her house was on. Her apartment was definitely on fire.
Her boyfriend left a pot on the stove, cooking, and left to go pick her up. They were gone probably 30 minutes. The whole apartment was filled with smoke, and she
was so mad at him. Yo, she was bitching him out. Yeah. We were standing in our apartment.
Went down the so and we're standing behind there so they didn't see us.
She was like, my dad's gonna fucking kill me. You're so fucking stupid.
It was getting crazy.
I mean,
I'm a princess.
I'm a princess, and I'm not supposed to deal with this. Yeah. And the security guard, because there was a security guard on, because it was a weekend, and he was like, "Let's calm down."
He was gonna have to call the cops, I think,
because she was gonna get. Yeah, it was getting crazy.
And I get her crash out in a way.
Yeah, if my boyfriend set my apartment on fire and my dad was paying for it.
Just yet, but
it got the smoke damage.
It was there. It was getting
It was close to being on fire until we called.
We almost had to call the firefighters, but they walked up as the
guy was trying to get a key. Yeah, it was crazy.
It was. And that's what I'm talking about. There were so many other people that lived on that floor. Why were we the only ones?
Well, people might not have been home. No, there was another guy, remember? The guy he was across, he was cooking a steak, and it was like, damn, he's like, is that me?
Yeah, he was nice. Yeah,
he was nice. He was a good person.
Yeah, I don't know.
He came out.
Maybe we're just nosy. But also, I'm paranoid about
that one time, we heard that beeping, a fire alarm. were also in our apartment, and we heard like this irritating beeping, like someone's fire alarm. And so we were like, "Is that our building?
It
or
was
is that
a fire
another building?"
alarm.
Yeah, but it was another building.
It was.
So we leave, we get to our parking structure the whole time.
But before that, we went around like all over.
We went up and down the different floors, seeing if we could hear it better.
And to the roof, and found out it was the building next to us.
But so we get out to our parking structure, which is connected to it, and the entire time we're going, "We're the greatest detectives. We're the greatest detectives." You know, from Scooby-Doo to Monsters Unleashed.
We did detect the mystery,
but the mystery was not what we thought it was going to be. There was 2 mysteries we solved that night, and we were leaving the parking structure, and the parking instructor attendant was like, "Yeah, there's a girl going through a mental health crisis on the other side in the front of the building." And so we were like, "What?"
We were shocked.
So we drove around because we had to leave and come back. But like we were going back to like do our loop around our building, but then there was the fire cops everywhere because this girl was blocked off, was doing something, you know.
There's no screens on our windows.
No screens on our window. And she was on the 5th floor. And that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. She's okay. Yeah. Everybody's okay. Yeah,
nothing escalated. They got to her, but
and we figured out the smoke alarm was from a building down the street. Next door. So that's what we get for being nosy.
For being nosy,
For being nosy.
But like that's the thing. I'd rather be a nosy.
Oh, remember we went down to the front office? And we were like, there was this man, we were talking to the guy, and he was like, "Do you know something?" We were like, "Do you know something?"
And he
was being ominous, and we were kind of being ominous.
Yeah, and we were
why was no one telling the truth?
We thought we were gonna report like the fire alarm, like oh maybe someone's got a fire.
Yeah,
he was gonna
report the mental health emergency,
and so he like took the maintenance person and like the security guard, and we were just like, "No, it's fine," and we were like, we'll investigate ourselves. Well, we did.
We decided to go figure it out ourselves,
we unlocked both mysteries, and that was
that's crazy. What we get. That's what we get for being nosy.
Oh my god.
The 2 of us, the laughs, the jokes.
Yeah.
Maybe just be doing side quests.
I forgot about that one for a minute. Like I remembered it, but I forgot. That was, and that's all because we're nosy about the smoke alarms, and that's all I'm saying.
But also, I also don't want somebody to be on fire.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And that I don't think that's a problem. You know, like I'm paranoid and I'm nosy, so I'm gonna investigate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Maybe I should be. Maybe we should make Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
real. We have a cat though, so we could be like.
It wouldn't work. Miso's a scaredy cat.
Miso hates the fire.
But you know what? So is Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo was too. Scooby ran everything.
Yeah. But Miso.
No,
she wouldn't do it.
That also reminds me, one time there was the test fire alarm run in our building, and I was working from home, but they didn't tell us it was a test, and so I packed up me and Miso in her area, and she's on my backpack. We had a backpack area, and I couldn't take the elevator, so I had to walk down 9 flights of stairs, and Miso was.
Wasn't there other people?
Yeah, there was other people on our floor who also had their cat and their dog. And we all walked out to the bottom, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's just a test." But 9 floors down, Miso was.
Oh my god.
It was terrible, and I looked terrible. I was working from home.
Those stairs are brutal.
I walked down 9 flights.
One time when our elevator was broken, I had to walk up 9 stairs, and I was like, I had to stop at the 5th floor. And the thing is, there was another girl with me, so I couldn't stop till she left. But she left at the earlier floor. I was like, let me just take a breather, because I was like, man, there's a lot of stairs.
9 flights is a lot to go up.
But it was a good workout. I do wish I would have taken the stairs more, but like that elevator was so convenient.
The stairs
were like out of the way.
Yeah, I always figured I like set the fire alarm out too.
I'm not sure. I don't want that.
That's my fear sometimes. Because they're like emergency use only.
Yeah.
I feel like people just don't care. I feel like people just really go about life uncaring.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going with this conversation, but I keep thinking about my fire fear. Fear. You know what? As a child, though,
Liz has always been afraid of fire.
I've always feared fire, and I think I came into the world knowing the world was dangerous.
Nothing happened to her. Let me just say, she's just always been so fearful. Like birthday candles. I hated them. Like she would freak out.
I don't like
we would
fire.
Get, I don't know, Saganaki, And I will say that's like a
It's a
scary,
little terrifying.
experience. It's kind of like the Benihana thing, but Liz hated that. She'd be under the table. No joke.
I don't like fire.
I know.
I
And
don't
that's real.
trust, to be
That's
honest,
valid.
I can't trust anybody.
But like also like nothing's ever, thank God,
Nothing's ever happened.
Thank
Maybe it's my
God.
past life.
Yeah, I think so. I think you died in a fire in one of your previous lives.
Maybe.
No, I'm telling you.
I think I died in everything fearful because I have a fear of everything. I think I also drowned.
Oh.
Part of me thinks maybe.
I think I fell out of a building. Because I'm scared of heights.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, I don't know, because I feel like the thing is like everybody's kind of. I feel like a lot of people are afraid of heights. Like
a lot of us died via building.
But like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people are afraid of heights, so I think heights is just a natural fear too. I feel like yes, fire is a natural fear, but maybe we just feel it more. Yeah. I think we also just have anxiety. People don't have that.
That's true. That's crazy to live life
without it.
Yeah, for a long time I just thought people lived like this.
Yeah.
Until I finally got a diagnosis.
So you figured out that it's anxiety.
And turns out
anxiety.
It reminds me of that New Girl clip where Schmidt's like,
you walk around caring about what everybody thinks and everybody does?
Yeah. And
she's like, yes, I do every day. He says,
that's exhausting.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
She says, it's hard.
And that's how I feel.
That's how I feel.
Because part of it's from my anxiety and like from like, yeah, I don't know. But
I know.
It must be nice though to just live freely and not care. You know?
Yeah.
I think about that about like all the people at Disney and like
that's a self-awareness.
I
wouldn't say that's anxiety.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like those people just are so free because they have no thoughts. And they're just it's their first day living. Like and they just do
walk
whatever they think. And then
I swear
they just like stop in the middle and that's like they're free though. They're free. You know? What must it feel like?
Like when I was walking,
yeah,
and those people just let their kid leave like the restaurant area where they were eating, and she had
yeah.
her bubble wand,
yeah,
and I was carrying a tray with 3 different cold brews on it, and I was like, I know it's Disneyland, and I know I'm here full of children, and I understand that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying kids aren't at Disneyland.
Yeah,
but there's also the point where you have to watch your kid. I didn't sign up to watch your kid at Disneyland. It's not my priority
I'm a child-free adult. I'm not watching.
Like if your kid's in the middle of a busy walkway twirling around with a bubble wand, if I kick them,
not my fault.
That's not my problem.
I don't want to, but it's not.
I don't want to hurt a child. No. I love children, but also you're seeing a child eating your breakfast.
Watch your child.
Put the baby at the table.
Yeah.
My voice got
that reminds me of when they roped off all that stuff for the event, and that kid was just running around. Like without an adult, and the cast members were like, "Whose kid is that?" Like, because we were just saying,
it was.
And we were also like, "Whose child is that?" Like, there was parents everywhere, but there was just this lone child
running around. Their parent was in the store shopping.
Their parent was in the store shopping,
and they found her
nowhere to be seen. The child not in their eyesight, which is crazy because kids get snatched. It can happen anywhere.
I know, but the way you just had to go to that, we're like, kids just get snatched. I know, Tina.
It's just bad parenting.
It's more so just.
Unawareness.
People aren't supposed. I'm not in charge of your kid.
No.
The Disney cast members aren't in charge of your kid.
No.
Your kid's your kid. Watch your kid, or your kid's gonna get hurt, and you're gonna get mad and yell at Disney people. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be like making this complaint. I was at Disney, and Disney has lost the magic. Disney has no magic. My kid got kicked because they were roaming around free, and I was trying to shop.
They wouldn't put that.
And I looked away for 1 second to look at this hoodie I saw. And little Tommy ran away.
Yep.
It's not my fault. I'm a first-time mom. No, bitch. Be a parent. No. Everybody's like, no one ever wants to take
accountability. That's
both
for
of them.
real.
No one wants to take accountability or responsibility in anything anymore.
Yes. No, it's so true.
I feel like we're in
Everyone's
an age
always pushing the blame. And
I feel like especially now, I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna sound like like everybody else, and I feel like since the pandemic, like I feel like since 2016, I feel like I always just become a terrible person.
No,
and
we've lost
human decency.
So much. Yeah.
We've lost respect, and we've lost taking accountability. You know what I mean? And I don't even know.
No, I know what you're saying.
Like, I feel like humanity is, like, it's so hard to see it in some things. And I feel like that's on the grand schemes. And even back to the smaller scheme of it, it's like, you are not always the victim.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think we need to understand that you are a being and
Mhm.
your children are not old
Mhm.
enough to fully understand everything.
Mhm.
So by extension, they are under your
Mhm.
responsibility and your
Mhm.
accountability.
Mhm. Yes.
And I just don't think people understand that.
No. Everyone is so individualized, at least in Western society. I'm sure
Mhm.
in other ones too. I feel like especially since the pandemic and like the world being shut down, people like came together, but also everyone separated so much. I feel like everyone lost the ideologies of like community more.
We've always been a little bit
We
different
have,
too
especially in
in the
Western
Western
society.
society.
But I will say, everyone's so me, my,
Everybody is to me, my
individualized, and not taking
everybody. Yeah, no one
accountability.
takes
It's the
accountability.
blame. Oh, it's their fault. Their fault. I didn't do anything wrong. Brother, it takes two to tango in every scenario. You know, there's always gonna be. I get it, both sides of the
I.
story, but
It
I'm
also
sure
is
you gotta
just.
take some
It
responsibility.
also is just. How do I say?
Say
Growing
it.
up.
Growing up.
You're an adult.
Yeah.
And you know what? People make mistakes.
Mm.
I understand that. We
Mhm.
make
Mhm.
mistakes. I'm not a
Mhm.
perfect person. I'm
No. Who
no
is? No
no
one.
one is, right? But also I understand when I did something
Mhm.
or if I made a mistake,
Mhm.
you know,
Because you take
I
accountability,
think
which
accountability
is important.
is very important.
Mhm.
And I just think
A
we've
lot of people
lost that.
don't.
We've also lost just like
Decency,
decency.
manners,
I feel like, yeah, manners are kind of
etiquette.
it's like, you know what I mean? Like when you're at Disneyland per se,
Uh huh.
everybody wants the magic for themselves. They
Mhm.
want this, they want
Mhm.
that, they want me, 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 me.
Mhm.
It's like we're all here,
Well,
babe.
even at a concert, and I get it. Like
Oh,
concerts have
concert etiquette
we've
has
been going to
thrown itself out
concerts
the window.
for most of our lives, and
Mhm.
it's always been a crazy experience. Don't
Mhm.
get me wrong, but I feel like there was still always a hierarchy and like a little bit of etiquette.
Like an
Things
understanding of
things
how
go
things run.
things go rogue, But I feel like I don't know. I feel like lately, more and more, I've noticed at concerts that I've been to, it's
Mhm.
like people are not knowing like the concert etiquette, and maybe it's just
Mhm.
because nobody's teaching this newer like group of concert goers, or maybe
There is no concert
people are
etiquette.
just forgetting the ancient text. But like, you know what I'm saying?
People are
Mhm.
rude. They like,
Mhm.
it's in GA. I feel like it's hard too, and I feel like everything's GA these days.
Mhm.
And like the rules of GA have been forgotten.
Mhm.
And also, it's like everybody also is fighting to get that
Yeah.
TikTok moment.
Oh my God, that's
You know what
that's
I mean?
part of it.
And like, I know I be filming
Yeah.
stuff at concerts, and I've been getting
Mhm.
a lot better of like, let me just be here because like
In the moment. Yeah.
half the time I'm not gonna look back at the videos. Now I do occasionally.
Mhm.
I post some, and
Yeah.
all that. But it's
Yeah.
like it's hard. I get it. You hear that part of the song, you're like, oh my god, I love this song. I want to
Yeah.
record it, and
Yeah.
that's like encapsulating the memory. So I
Yeah.
understand it, but also it's like you look out into the crowd around you,
And
and
there's
everybody's
like
just got their
phones
phone.
everywhere. Yeah. There's literally
No
in
one's actually reacting to the concert
I am.
happening. You know what I mean? No, but like I've seen crowds. Who was it? I was watching 5 Seconds of Summer, like
Mhm.
some of their tour videos, and like they're
Oh, it's
having a blast up
sad.
there in like the
Everyone's
pit,
just
and no
standing
one's even
there.
dancing,
Yeah.
singing. Everyone's just filming for that
Yeah.
moment, and like yeah,
And I do miss and I'm gonna sound I'm gonna age myself, but I do miss I do
somebody's
miss
got her eye.
the way it used to be before like our phones were so
Remember what
prevalent.
I said the other day?
Like I used to have my little camera, and like that was you had to take your pictures and stuff, but you couldn't be doing it wasn't as easy to like the
You
whole
remember?
time. You
Yeah,
were living it up and having fun and like enjoying and
you
jumping
were
around, and I
dancing,
still do
singing.
that.
I still do
Yeah,
too.
but like the majority,
Like when
sometimes I
we
see people and yeah, like nobody's doing anything, so I'm like trying to put in extra energy to like hype up around me, but also like yeah, what's everyone doing?
Mhm,
There's
mhm.
actually a lyric in the new BTS album.
Of
In
course.
their first song, it's like put the phones down and like jump or something. They like literally say that, and I can't wait to see it like happen in the concert because I
I'm
hope
gonna film
actually
that to be
people
like,
put their phones down and like do because it's like the intro, It's like, but it's sad that we have to have that, because it's
mhm,
so
mhm,
prevalent.
mhm, mhm,
Mhm.
mhm, mhm,
Mhm.
mhm.
Yeah. Ugh, the phones, social media, back, you know what I mean?
I was like,
How you brought that
you've
up.
been talking. I lost. You were going on too far, and
Oh,
the thought I
sorry,
had
buddy.
left my brain.
Sorry, buddy. But no, like,
Ah!
ah,
Like I said the other day, I said
yeah.
I think
Mhm.
I love the technology and advancement and
Mhm.
like my job. I can, do
Mhm.
teletherapy. I
Mhm.
can do everything from a laptop and I can
Mhm.
do it at my house, but I
Do
can
love
also
that.
but I think it truly if we would in a sweet spot,
Mhm.
I would have to have us be like in the 90s phone wise,
Oh, the 90s.
but like we could
Mhm.
still have the internet in our laptops and like telehealth and Zoom to
Mhm.
work.
Mhm.
So I think we would have the basic technology that we have in a laptop phone, just not our phones being our phones. And I know it's crazy. Like I could have my phone, I would have my phone be my camera still. I'd be fine with that, and then to call and text people. Basically, yeah, I would take away the internet and the social media
Mm.
because I think
Mhm.
with that, one, we're
Mhm.
addicted.
Mhm.
We all are.
We are. I am.
Two,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
life. I'm trying to find the words to say it.
Life.
I,
Yeah.
life. The thing is like I love social media and I
Mhm.
use it all the time and it's
Mhm.
fun and it's
It's
enjoyable, but
become
it's
so
also
curated now.
it's curated. It is also exhausting, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
say it, even though I know you're like Liz, you're making a podcast. Aren't you basically trying to do this? Yes, but
But also
also
no.
I'm not the influencers. Where
Mm.
I saw someone post, and we're all getting influencer
Mhm.
fatigue. I said it really weird.
Fatigue? Is
Yeah,
that what you're trying to say?
I said it with a French accent.
What the fuck?
It's in my head.
Influencer fatigue. Yeah.
Influencer fatigue
Yeah.
or fatigue if you
Yeah.
want to be
Okay.
French.
Mm.
But
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
I just always pronounce it in my head in the French version for some reason. It's
You
like one of
just
the
say
only
words
French things.
weird a lot. I don't know what that's about.
My brain just works too fast, I
You
think.
know?
I think
Then
my
I'll be
brain's
like,
going too
what?
fast. But that's a side note.
But that's okay.
That's okay.
Mhm.
But I think that I know that I'm like sick of influencers to
Mhm.
a point where it's like
A lot of people are.
and I think no, but I think it's actually reaching a really good peaking point
Mhm.
now. Especially because I think everything going on in the world.
Mhm.
And then you have an influencer
Mhm.
telling me all about their weekend
Buy
where they're
this, buy that,
but even right
afford
now they're
this,
all at
and
Coachella.
it's like things a normal person can't
Well,
experience
like
or
look at my
evaluate.
shopping haul from
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton,
Fast
and
or
it's like
fast
they're
fashion homes, like
$1,000 sunglasses, and I'm like, man, I would kill to just
mhm.
I don't know, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I think
Uh-huh.
having like I feel like getting rid of the social media, and I like Liz, you could do that on your own. It's like yes, but that's not gonna fix like the
No.
whole
No.
issue of it.
We need to go
But
back to like
the 1990s, early 2000s.
like 2014 social media.
I'm saying even just get rid of it.
I don't know what happened.
Because here's the thing, pop stars are still pop stars.
Yeah.
Artists are still artists.
Mhm.
We still had all that.
Mhm.
All I'm saying is we keep the computers in the way that like I can still do like my education and my
Mhm.
having
Mhm.
knowledge accessible.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like I would love like I would not want to be in college going for the library, only use my like the computer at the library there. That seems like a lot.
Mm. That's how it was.
I was looking back at pictures that my university GBSU
Mhm.
posted of like, oh, GB in the 90s, and like a part of the library was all just the computer lab
Yeah.
because that was
That's where you had to
what it
go.
was. And like I remember that as a child in
Mhm.
elementary school, going to the computer lab
Yeah. Also
and
fun.
doing our
Yeah.
research.
Yeah. Just learning how to
So
type.
that was
Mhm.
fine, and I think that's what it should be. Actually, get the kids off get the kids
Chromebooks.
off the Chromebooks and have them flipping right. The kids can't read, the kids can't write, and they're you know what I'm saying? They're disrespectful.
Mhm.
And I
No,
could say it
and
because
that's another
why?
thing, the accountability.
I
Yep.
could say it. I'm sorry, Amelie. I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
everybody, for
Bring
hearing
it
this.
down.
I
No, but I
can say
agree.
it because I work with children and I
Yep.
work with their
Yep.
parents.
Yep. Yep.
Some are aware and
Mhm.
some are not. And bringing it back around to the
Mhm.
accountability, you have a child. It's
Mhm.
not the teacher's responsibility to teach them everything.
No.
And don't,
No.
I
It
will.
starts at home.
It
It
starts at
literally
home.
is so crucial to a child's development
I'm
for them to get those skills and start at home. These kids that are going into schools, I mean, the past 5 years, but even like
the
the.
pandemic, I will
Mhm.
say, messing stuff up. And that wasn't
It
anything that
did.
anybody, but also the parents should have been at
But
home
it's been
teaching them.
getting worse. And even before the pandemic, it was like kids throughout the past decade, and I hate saying this,
The
but
social media
the
is up and the
mhm,
readings down, screen
yes,
times up,
yes, yes.
and that.
They're not developing motor skills. They're not developing critical thinking. They're not developing social skills. They're not developing you know,
Kindness.
sure, yeah, I was going to say like
Comprehension. But it's not even
comprehension. That's it.
comprehension.
Yeah.
I know what
They
you were
can't
saying.
read. They can't write. They're struggling. The kids are left behind.
The kids are getting
But
left
it goes back
behind.
to that
No kid
accountability.
left behind. The kids are already out the backseat.
Goes back to that accountability, and it's, oh, let's blame teachers. Oh, let's
The
use
teachers
AI.
can't do
Oh, let's do
everything.
this and that. No,
And I just
no.
and
Teachers have always gone above and beyond, but I feel like over the past decade, teachers have been doing more and more for less
I
and
saw a
less.
girl was
Like, what's
talking
the
about it
hell
on
is that
TikTok. She
about?
said I've only
That's
been a
why I
teacher
don't
for the
teach
past
anymore.
4 years.
Mhm.
She's like, but I'm sending out weekly reminders for every
Mhm.
single thing to each
Mhm.
parents. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's me, but I feel like back in the day you were not sending out like, this is the homework, this is the homework, this is the thing let's do,
No.
this is our thing.
That was on the kid, even
And it
as a young
is
age.
accountability, but
That was
also
you that had
they
to.
sent out like
A
event.
newsletter.
They sent out
Yeah.
like a calendar, the
Mhm.
newsletter to parents at the beginning of the year, right?
Mhm.
And I think it's like there wasn't the technology also to email everybody
No.
to have the.
No.
And I don't even know. Were teachers like you can text them now? Like back in my
Yeah,
day, I
like, it
feel
was a
like
professional. It's still their job. You shouldn't be able to contact a teacher 24/7. Working hours are working
mm-mm.
hours. They're not at your beck and call. Even if the parents have questions. I love Class Dojo. I love having availability for them, but no.
In your
That's still your job.
office hours on
Yeah.
and off. You know what I'm saying?
The parents shouldn't be able to. And you know what?
And even for my job,
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
Good.
I have a structured limit. Like I'm not answering my work phone.
Yeah.
If it's
No.
emergency, there's a protocol for you to
Mhm.
follow. And like yes, I'll be there, but like
Yeah.
I'm not picking up a phone call Saturday and Sunday
No.
unless it's like a serious thing and I
Right.
can redirect you to someone who can do that.
Right. Right. Right.
You know, there is yes, I answered the texts and the
Sure.
calls if it's
Right. Right.
needed.
Right.
But
Right.
there's also like they know that like I'm not as
Yeah.
available in those
But, like,
after hours.
as these teachers, I feel like it's becoming more and more.
Like they're meant like people are relying on them in that sense.
Yeah.
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 And it's becoming. Yeah.
It's
I don't
draining. The
know.
teachers are not sticking it out and I don't
No.
blame them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's exhausting already teaching children.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not a teacher, but I've worked with children in large groups to small groups, and
Mhm.
I love kids down.
Mhm.
That sounds yes. I
Mhm.
love working with kids. Kids are hilarious. Kids are so fun to watch them learn things and to
Mhm.
be there with them
Mhm.
in that.
Oh, they're great. Yeah.
But I also
But there's so much more to teaching than that.
yes.
Even just in the teaching aspect,
Mhm.
because you're not just. Yeah. It's complicated. But yeah, definitely with the accountability and these kids
I
not
know.
being
I don't even know where we
prepared.
are. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I did want to circle back.
Yeah.
I saw when you were talking about the phone thing. There was a
Mm.
TikTok I saw like a week ago or something, and this girl was like, when did our phone become everything? Like, she's like,
Excuse me.
I have everything on my phone.
Mhm.
Like, why is this everything? Like, my bank's on here, my camera's on here, my phone's on here,
Yeah. Our phone is our everything.
my like apps are on here. This is and this and this and this and this. Like, yeah, this is
Our phone,
everything,
we
and it's
rely on our
so
phones so heavily.
stressful.
That's why I refuse actually to even put my wallet on my phone. Part of the reason to make it one
Well,
less thing that's not connected to it.
it is what it is.
It
You
isn't
know,
what it is. You can fight
it's
past it.
actually I know, but it actually makes it so much easier.
And like that's exactly the problem, though. Do you understand that
I understand.
you're
I
feeding
understand.
into the problem?
I understand. But
We shouldn't
that's
like
yeah.
even now. Like man, I miss like I love digital tickets,
Mhm.
but I also
I do
miss
miss
having a physical
physical
ticket.
tickets for
I
everything.
used to
Yeah.
have in my room on my wall my
Mhm.
concert wall because I
Yeah.
was a fangirl hardcore.
Yes.
That'll be another topic for another day.
Mhm.
Fangirl, but my wall was pictures from concerts,
Mhm.
a poster of One
Mhm.
Direction,
Of course. Of course. Of course.
and then it was a bunch of my concert tickets all around it. You remember? And I had
Yes.
lights. It kind of was like
Yeah.
a shrine if you
It
think about it.
was. It's okay. I have
But
a
you know what?
box somewhere, which is
I
kind of
still have it all.
I
Yeah,
don't know
I
where it
still have it.
is. Yeah.
But the point of the matter was is like that's a memory. And like when I travel and like I have all my museum tickets.
Mhm.
I have the ticket for my
Little
ferry.
scraps. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
remember
I
I was
love it.
showing you?
Yeah.
I like our ferry ride we took from
Yeah.
um
One day we'll
Italy
scrapbook.
to the Capri
Yeah.
Island.
Mhm.
I have that. I
Mhm.
have my scrapbook stuff. I'm gonna do it today.
We okay.
I don't have any pictures.
I don't think you
Damn
will
it.
because we need to print stuff out. One day we will. Maybe not
Maybe I should
today.
print my pictures today and then I can scrapbook tomorrow while it rains.
Mm.
This is a complete side note, but I'm gonna make some bread.
Ooh, what kind?
I'm gonna make some French bread.
Ooh, is that okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
okay.
everybody, for this thought that I was thinking of, but
Hey, this is completely random too. But when do you have to have that stuff in for the bread contest?
oh, you guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter the same. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna enter the county fair
Yeah.
baking contest, and so is our
Ooh.
roomie Renee.
Yeah.
Renee, all
Yeah.
my faces, and I'm gonna bake some bread for it.
Yes.
A
Nope.
family recipe,
Yeah.
shall I say? But I
Mhm.
have to have
Let's
it
say
by the
that.
end of May, early June.
Oh, okay, so you got time.
I got 2
Mhm.
months to
Okay.
perfect
I
my
just can't
recipe.
wait to eat the
But
testers.
you guys, what if I win? What if I get
You
third
could
place?
win. Let's manifest winning. Manifest Liz winning the bread portion of the county fair.
And this is
Mhm.
also like a sweet signature bread. There's
Mhm.
multiple bread categories.
Yeah. Can you submit more than one?
I mean, I think so, but I'm just gonna do one. I don't wanna. I don't
Mm,
wanna stress myself out with
That's
multiple.
real. That's real.
But that's my. That's you know what? This is me
Ooh.
being whimsy, me being crazy, me
Yeah, I
trying
love
something new.
it. It's a good little side quest.
And yo, I
Yeah.
know. I'm
I
excited.
can't wait to eat it.
I'm excited. And you guess what? If
I'm
you enter, you
excited.
automatically get free tickets to the fair.
What?
You get 2 free tickets to the
Oh my
fair.
god, we're gonna go to fair.
Yeah.
I haven't been in a couple years.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Actually,
excited.
remember that one time we tried to go and we waited and waited in the an off ramp for like 2 hours.
hmm
That was actually
We did
horrendous.
go though.
We did go.
But I mean,
I won't
that's
be doing that again. I'll go real early.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
our bad for going on a Saturday.
And it was like near the end of the fair, so that was our bad. But
The fair's fun.
I
I
like
like
the
looking
fair.
at all the artwork,
Uh huh.
and I like trying the foods,
Mhm.
fair food.
I like the animals. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
ride the rides because I just don't trust
I like looking at people ride them though,
rides. Mhm. Mhm.
but I don't
Yeah.
trust rides either. It's
Mm-mm,
scary.
no.
Fair rides are
Mhm,
scary.
mhm. Yeah.
But you know what rides I do like?
What?
Disneyland.
Me too. And anywhere else.
Oh yeah, Disney
Mhm.
World. You know
Mhm.
what? That brings me back though.
What?
We were talking about Disneyland and Disney World,
Mhm.
and I was thinking about
Mhm. Mhm.
um
What?
the magic.
The magic.
Everybody
Yes.
says is gone because I was thinking
Mhm.
about our accountability, and it
Mhm.
cracks me up also though
Mhm.
that everyone's like, ah, the magic's gone,
Right.
and my thing is also like, do you think it's like the magic is gone or it's just like we as a society have shifted?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Because I feel like the nostalgia and the magic everybody's talking about is
Mhm.
also when you take away social media once
Right.
again, the modern
Exactly.
age. And I think maybe back in the day it was just more
I
magical
will say
in a
also.
sense that maybe life just felt more magical.
Yeah.
I feel like life felt different when
I
there
I
wasn't
I
phones.
will say also, and I love Disney, but they're definitely still a consumerism capitalist
Yeah,
base, and they always have been. But it has definitely gotten more corporate greed esque. So I
I
guess,
don't know.
mm,
I mean, yes, but also
yeah.
you have to realize too,
But it used to be less
and
like that, so I feel
yeah,
like there was a little more magic. You know what I mean? For some people that are referencing that, but
yeah,
like at the same time, there's magic, and you can find it.
there's
It
magic in
just
so many
depends.
ways.
Mhm.
Like, remember the other day, last time we were there,
Yeah.
Tina, myself, and Renee were there, and we were
Yeah.
walking around, walking through the castle,
Uh huh.
and out of nowhere, we just saw like Aladdin in his full like wedding garb, and the three of us were
Yes.
like,
Oh my god. I never seen him
Aladdin!
like that.
We were all just shocked, and the
Mhm.
cast member just laughed and smiled, and I don't know, there was just something about it that just
Mhm.
felt
Well, you
so,
gotta take the opportunity to create the magic, and I think
and I think
people
that's
are
also
too
it.
entitled,
Oh,
you know,
hmm
and they expect everything.
everybody also wants the magic to
Mhm.
happen to them, but it's like the thing with the magic to keep it the magic is it's not
Magic.
gonna happen to everybody.
If everybody got the magic, there'd be no magic because that's just the
Exactly, that'd just be the
experience.
regular experience. But there's also things you can do to make it magic. Like if you
Mhm.
go to the Bippity Boppity Boutique
Mhm.
and you're an adult and you ask to be Bippity Boppity,
Mm.
they'll put glitter on you,
Mhm.
and I'm about
Mhm.
to do it.
We should do that.
I
That
mean,
actually sounds really
except I
fun. I'd
kind of,
love some glitter.
yeah, they go.
Except for then, it's gonna be like annoying to get that glitter out of our hair.
Take a shower, go away.
Well, yeah, but glitter lasts forever
Glitter
for
lasts
some reason.
forever. I was in a
Hey, are we
sorority,
still in
and
a glitter
glitter lasts
shortage?
forever. I don't know.
Me neither.
What does it matter?
Well,
Don't
it
use glitter
matters
anyways.
because there's glitter.
But their glitter is different. Theirs is more like a sparkly powder, and not like
Right.
the
Shimmer,
time. It's
shimmer.
shimmer more so that you
All right,
put.
let's do that.
It's a more of a shimmery powder base because
Mm.
they.
Dude, you know what? I should get some powder shimmer. Do you remember in like the 2000s? I used to have, and for no good reason, I was like a tween. Um, have body
I was gonna
shimmer.
say the
That
body
stuff and
shimmer
like
and
the
the glitter,
roll
the
on.
roll on glitter.
Oh,
It
I
like
need some of that
felt terrible,
now.
but it was
No, yeah, it was oily, but it was so
it was
cute.
so
It was so chic.
fun. You
I
know
need
what I
me some of
miss
that
about like the early 2000s too?
so much.
A lot. But also there was like the 5 signature scents. Like the cucumber
Ooh,
melon, the vanilla
vanilla,
warm
like
sugar,
cashmere.
the
Yeah.
cashmere vanilla, and what was there's other one. Like the Japanese flower
Oh,
blossom I
that
feel
was
like.
so popular. Japanese
Um
cherry blossom. Yeah.
yeah, my bad, flower blossom is the same thing.
Always like I feel like there was a purple one. Was it like lavender
Oh
or?
yeah, something like
Yep.
that. But I feel like
And
there was the top
then
two that I'm thinking
I'm
about.
thinking there was one more. Brown sugar,
The brown sugar,
and then there's
and then
vanilla.
there was the vanilla.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love the brown sugar.
Yeah.
And I love brown sugar down to this day.
I like a fruitier scent.
You do like a fruitier scent. And so
Mhm.
does Renee. You and Renee are more.
Mhm.
I like a
But I
fruity
like
scent,
vanilla.
but I like a warm. It depends on the time of year.
That too.
I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
also it too. Depends on the time of year.
Mhm.
Because winter, fall,
Mhm.
I like a warm, homey
Mhm.
scent.
Mhm.
But the spring, summer, I like a little
That's
fresher of a
real.
scent.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? I like a good fresh scent.
I wear pretty much the same one like all the time.
Oh, me too. Actually, I just wear my Sabrina Carpenter one that I have, but it's also just what I have right now.
I wear. Well, I have a couple, but I
Her sweet
mostly
tooth vanilla one, no,
wear.
her sweet tooth salted caramel.
Yeah,
That's
you've
what
got
I
a
have.
salted caramel one.
I love caramel also.
But don't you have another one?
No, you do. You have the cherry one.
No, you. Don't you have another? You only have salted caramel?
Yeah.
Why did I think you had another one?
You, I think, ordered the cherry one.
No.
Maybe we thought about ordering it
We
and we
wanted
didn't.
to, but then we did it.
Yeah. I'm curious about
Sad.
her espresso one
Yeah.
that she put out.
No,
But
what
also,
I do have a cherry perfume,
mm,
but it's not that one. But I only wear that one sometimes. What I mainly wear is that Rio
that's kind of vanilla. That's a
Soul.
caramel one
It's a
too.
caramel like pistachio, and I do like that
That's
one because it's
such a
like
good one.
fresh and
I
also
love
like
that
sweet.
brand. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm, mm.
Mhm.
I just think also, I think a lot of people yearn for the sweet spot of the 90s, 2000s nostalgia because I think we did hit a
Well, the
sweet spot.
children always
No, but
yearn,
even
but I
adults,
do.
I think we really did just hit a sweet spot. Why did I
Mhm.
get an accent?
British.
In like technology wise,
Mhm.
because like things were made to be easier. We could do a
Mhm.
lot of things that we do today still,
We
and
were
we were also,
evolving in like a good
and I think as
way.
always, technology evolves really fast.
It did.
And like even if you think about Apple and like with
Mhm.
iPhone until now,
Yeah.
such a fast evolve, and I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
And it's cool. Like it's cool. Like I really wouldn't want to be born in a time beyond. I'd be born like the 60s and up. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to go before the 60s, and I don't really want to go. And I know that's great. Like truthfully, people are like, "I'll go back in time." No, babe, I don't want to be back that far back. It was stinky.
I like vaccines.
Yeah, it
So
was
that's
stinky,
another
and I
thing.
like vaccines.
Yeah.
So the 60s and up is really where I'd be.
Yeah.
And I also love the 70s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
And I'll forever just wish that we were part of the 90s again. And that's just a me thing. Yeah. But with that, you have anything else you want to say? You're just thinking about nostalgia now? Thinking back to that time?
Yeah. If I could
the
take
warm lighting?
bits and
We should
pieces
bring back
of
warm
it,
lighting.
because there's a lot about like now in
that
like
I
our
do
current
like.
times
That's what I'm saying. I like our vaccines.
with our
I like
evolution
our
of like
technology.
rights, and also with like,
Well, if you actually think about that,
I know we're like backtracking, but
I was
that's like a
like,
different
I
thing.
mean,
But like as a society, we've come so far compared to like the 70s. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like
Yeah,
that's,
I mean
you
the
know,
rights I would like to
yeah,
stay
yeah.
when I was back there though too.
But
Does that make
like
sense?
technology wise, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
We just, a little
Nostalgia.
bit of nostalgia today.
Yeah.
Today was basically a rant in nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
And it's now
I
time for
did.
our favorite portion of our segment. Your book or song of the week, or both if you're feling spicy.
Oh, I thought there was
Tina,
like a third option.
are you ready to go?
Yes, I am ready. My song of the week is gonna be by Kneecap.
You
Kneecap.
love Kneecap, yeah.
Kneecap. Well, anyways, and it's gonna be one of their new songs, "Smugglers and Scholars."
Oh,
Yep.
love that queen.
I don't know if I have a book.
It's okay.
Look.
You guys. I'm sorry, you guys. the boat that the
It's a
astronauts,
ship.
the ship that the astronauts just landed on is here. And I've been watching it so much. But I'm going to end this. My book for the week is A Web of Vows and Vengeance. It's really good, and you should read it too. And I hope you all have a great week, and you love the moon landing, and not the moon landing, the moon going
The
around.
moon landing.
The moon landing, have a back of the day.
Bye.
Bye!